bit of a lull in the action here. We've got power-ups in about 35, but the setup so far for the defense is really solid. I'm going to try to watch ID. He's usually sort of the playmaker for the blue team. His team is currently down the cap. We're about to hit that halfway point in about 2 minutes, but
here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Red's power-up is going to be coming up just about 3-4 seconds before Blue's power-up happens. So if they time this right, if they know the timing of the enemy's power-up, we could be seeing the potential for a steal. Maybe. That would be cool.
That would be cool. Let's go see if we can find... Yeah, we got 2 trying to secure that power-up. He's been joined, and they pull down ID in the process. 2 gets railed off, so he's got 5 health. He's going to kind of suicide. Brick has the first haste. He's going to run back for full health. Then the red armor, probably from his base. Let me go see if I can find him. Yeah, he's really well stacked. He also has the Mega. So this is really critical. The red team's been able to give their main flag carrier, Brick, both the red armor and the Mega health as he goes in strong with the haste. Here he comes. WN hitting the first rail, but he gets LG'd off. Here comes Jones trying to lay down the smack, and he does so. Able to get that aggressor killed. And there's 2 trying to get in on the flag, but he goes down as well. So great defense so far by the blue team. That was a nice little pullback by them. They kind of got the word that they didn't have a solid chance to push for that flag, so they drew back on D, and it worked pretty well. Everyone's LG is under 30%, except for Bricks. Well, it's right around 30%. Yeah, 33. Yeah.
And so I think one of the things that is going to grate against anybody's pure competitive spirit is randomness, and that's part of the reason why we now see, you know, concentric circle shotgun spread instead of, you know, random pellets. But this map does have a bit of that random flair to it with the haste and regen trade-off. Now, what's your opinion on saying that either the haste or the regen trounces out the other in the case of a one-off, one-on spawn system where like one team gets regen, the other team gets haste? Do you think that creates an unbalance there?
I think that haste is more useful. On the other hand, you can use regen just as effectively. It really depends on what you're doing with it. So... but I think on this map, the reason why haste can be seen as, I guess, the better power-up is because of just how vast the map is and how much ground you have to cover as a flag carrier. So, you know, every inch that you're able to cover that much faster is, you know, hey, there you go. Brick picking up haste one more time, and I think I did also hear regeneration. So we are seeing that split. This time, though, Brick does not take it on O. He didn't have the stack for it.
Yeah, and everybody's been playing this fairly conservatively. We're seeing the aggressive pushes being really centered around the power-ups, and even though this is a pickup game, we're seeing some really, you know, I don't want to say really tight coordination, but we're seeing everybody having a common understanding of, okay, this is where we need to attack, this is where we need to defend. Let's not attack now. There's nothing up. There's no aggressive stacks. So I've been enjoying this so far, even though CTF10 does kind of generate these low-scoring matches. That's okay with me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of back and forth, and there's definitely a lot of action. You can see the strategies unfolding. I'm actually going to watch Brick for just a little bit longer. Then I want to switch over to ID because I really enjoy watching what he tries to put together on flag runs. However, you know, ID might be used to... Yeah, we're seeing a double-man push here. SDA and ID coming in. And Brick's able to pull apart SDA. Let's go see if we can find IG. There he is, pulling down GWC. And he turns around to try to land rails. But there's all 4, I think, red players are back here to play defense. So they're kind of turtling up. And I think part of them is, you know, half of the team is respawning. But either way, ID is really... He's waiting too long here because now he's got 20 seconds to restock. And, you know, the question is he going to be in position in order to either make a play for the red power-up or the blue power-up? Now, I think we did see potentially a attempt at a double grab for the red team last power-up cycle. So let's see what happens here. Oh, we got a pause.
Oh, timeout.
Not sure why.
Nobody's 999ing.
Well, let's just call out a little bit of stats here. ID running 8 impressive so far. That's quite nice.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright, so we're back live, and the flag is, well, not exactly sure where the flag is. Either way, we're watching WN with the regen.
And going out through mid now, he's actually making an aggressive push here with full 200. Regen has a few seconds left and a bit of armor, but he's going to be making an initial attack there with LG. Not going straight for the flag, looking to do damage, but now he can hold up here in the red armor, and there's that teleporter. That's going to give him a good vantage point over that. And look at this, he's still up to 200 health. He's still got plenty to work with, and he does have a teammate there. Frags are made, death has taken its toll, and it's a 3-man push inside of the base, and there's going to be a bit of damage taken on the outside there. I'm actually going to be seeing Clock picking up the flag, but I'm going to be switching back over here because I do think he really does have a good chance of making it
37 health, he's down. Both flags are down.
Both of them are down in the blue base, and it's going to be GWC getting the grab, and WNX actually getting a return. So in the blue base, just at the rim, we saw both flags returned. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was an intense thing, and WN really muscled his way through there. He did not wait for anyone, and you could see on that flag run, I mean, he had teammates, but I think that might have just been a little bit of a mistake of positioning and not letting your team kind of make sure that A, the base is safe, and B, that, you know, they are the ones plowing through that flag carrier, because, you know, as we saw, both flag carriers were really weak at that point, and it really just a hesitation of maybe 1 or 2 seconds, just letting someone else take the brunt of that shot. That might have been all they needed in order to get on the board, but as it is, red team defends again, and I think that was GWC who was able to get the return, ultimately. Here comes ID grabbing the flag. Oop, he actually missed it, had to go back for it. He doesn't have any armor though, this is really risky. He's gonna try to get out anyway. Going low. And look at that, he dodges the rails, but then he gets cut off. GWC once more laying down the pressure and is able to return that flag. Brick getting the luckiest spawn in the world. SDA now going to try his luck. And he is armorless, turning the corners though. And he gets railed midair. And he will not get very far. But there's ID attempting to grab the flag, and he does have it. Jones is there to give him some backup, and here it is. Once more, it's going to be 2 getting the return. In just the last second, a few more inches, and that flag carrier was probably home free. But really nice back and forth, kind of last minute D. It's very impressive so far. I'm liking it, Shahar.
As am I. Jones now down below in mid, low on health, but we're going to be seeing both power-ups coming up here, well, in not quite any near time, but now this is a one-man push, low armor, low health, and yeah, that's exactly why CTF10 is not the map you want to be making those single-man pushes on.
He had a little help, but it wasn't enough. He didn't really have the stack to make it, you know, the biggest push in the world. GWC is continuing to use this upper area to defend, and he does get railed. He's going to try to answer and misses. So a lot of critical misses there. Brick finishes off STA. We're going to go watch. Actually, Brick has another one to contend with, trying to flush them out. WN also, and take a look at the stats after this death happens. WN has died 11 times. Brick has died 9. Brick, though, Brick is the guy that currently has the only cap, if I recall.
Indeed he does, and that was actually a really close bout there with the near red armor steal, but he was able to take down ID there before he even got the touchdown on it. So really good work there by Brick, who I'm now watching again as he just got a flag return. Really using those shards and five health bits there to stay alive.
That was impressive stuff there. I mean, you know, 2 faced off against, like, Spawn. He was just surrounded by constant pressure. I mean, nothing let up for the guy. He would finish one fight, the next one would start. I mean, it was like watching a Jackie Chan film or something.
Ooh. Or a Queen and David Bowie do it. Anywho, Jones now coming through, LG en route, but now 9 health, down to, well, actually he's been able to pick up some, but going up the pad there, bad idea, and we're going to be seeing a smorgasbord of frags happen right on top of that, and GWC is going to be sitting on top of the pile of bodies going, yep, I'm the man.